I am laying on one of the most beautiful remote beaches of the Pacific Northwest that I have ever been on. And I'm thinking, rightfully, about gratitude. What is gratitude actually? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, is it an expression to someone? Is it a gift primarily for them in return for what they gave you? In this way, I will express my gratitude to my eldest son, Trinidad, for bringing me to this special beach today. It's an expedition with both my kids, who are excited to climb the boulders in this remote and magical place. Or is it, and it could be to myself, is it saying it out loud in general? I think something special happens when we slow down and make time and space to be grateful. Speaking it aloud, even to ourselves, or writing it in a journal can be a way of more deeply receiving the experience. Or is it just the act of literally placing all of our attention on one thing and opening our heart to it? Really being present with every aspect of it. I'm Kristin Collier with Collier Connections. I'm a writer and a coach supporting people in connecting with their ever-present wellspring of joy. And today I am here on this beautiful beach because we're here on a family vacation nearby. When we place our attention on something that we're grateful for, what happens inside of our minds, inside of our hearts? We take our attention off everything else. I mean, the act of placing our attention on one thing means that we take it off of other things. So when I focus on my gratitude, I place both my mind and heart on this idea. It's all encompassing. Gratitude becomes a state of being. When I see these rocks and focus my attention on their beauty, I feel so many layers of gratitude. I experience it as a dance between the heart and the mind. First, what a wonder of nature, thousands, even millions of years folded into stone. My heart swells. I feel it deep in my belly, just like these rays of sun going down into my belly. Oh, all the way down to the core of my being, radiating out of me in all directions. And second, this is my mind partnering with my heart again. My son tells me that this is serpentine, the state rock of California. Do you know how sweet it is for me that he teaches me and shows me his world? Oh, I feel such a sense of jubilance. It's just like shining up now, up, out of my head, through my hair, just into the sky, this jubilance, this total joy. And as my feelings take me to a new place in my mind, my thinking, my perspective, those also change. And I celebrate how meaningful this trip is to me. My sons are taking me out and showing me the world the way I once took them out and showed them my world. Our worlds are merging together today in such a meaningful way. The more I'm grateful for their including me in this adventure, the more I become curious about my son's love of rock climbing. I watch Trinidad's focus and connection with the rock. When I pause to fully appreciate that, wow, I shake my head in wonder at his concentration. What an infatuation he has for big rocks of all kinds. Something is tickled in my heart. It's a feeling that I remember having when I planned one day to hike the Pacific Crest Trail. So I'm having this feeling of excitement and trepidation. It's a thrilling kind of feeling, as if part of me that has been frozen is now mobilized. And I wonder if he feels anything like that when he's climbing. I'm also touched to watch Trinidad climb with his brother Sam. I see that he's protective, and at the same time, he's so encouraging and urging Sam on. And I watch Sam being willing to step out of his comfort zone. I see that trust that he has for his brother. Wow. Watching their relationship now as adults just brings tears to my eyes. It's so special to feel the wholeness of having witnessed these little humans who came into life literally through my body, go out into the world and be fully realized, actualized, and still connected. You might be wondering why I'm laying on the beach. Gratitude for me serves another purpose too, and that's that when I when something happens that I don't expect, and I can turn my attention to gratitude, it's a way of turning my attention back to the flow. I didn't really notice that until recently, but in packing up for our trip, we were kind of cleaning the floors at the same time, and my tripod got separated from the rest of my things to go. And so all I have is this dinky, cute little tripod that has wiggly legs. And so that's what's actually sitting out in front of me right now, so that I can see you. But I'm so grateful for the opportunity that provided, because when I'm laying on the beach, I feel like a little kid again. It's so much fun. I could lay here all day. I could just roll around on my back, and it's a different way of being. It's literally a different vantage point from the world. I see things differently. I'm looking at these rocks so much more closely. The viewpoint is completely differently. The way I'm seeing the ocean, the sun, the sky, everything is different from this place. So it's a real gift that my tripod is still sitting against a wall at home. And that is transformative, that gratitude can make it so that something that could have been a hardship turned into something that was really enjoyable and something fun to share with you too. And I'm curious to hear in the comments below what you're grateful for and how you think of gratitude. How does it function for you psychologically, emotionally, spiritually? And of course, even as we connect with gratitude individually, we also connect with that. When we connect with that energy in community, it just expands exponentially, that gratitude, bringing awareness to what we're grateful for. I'm sure of it. I know that in the Joy Collective every week, when I hear people sharing their stories of overcoming, I'm so grateful. And I'm not the only one. There are many other people who are like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for sharing that story. I'm so grateful to hear that, because we know then that we're all in this together. We know then that we're holding each other with that unconditional love and compassion, and that we absolutely believe in the best for each other. We know, we trust and respect each other's paths, that no matter how hard they are, that there are gifts in them. And we can hold that view. It's like that's our compass, right? We can hold that view for each other even when the other is like way in the wilderness and lost. So I hope you come and check out the Core Alignment with Joy series. We're offering it live on Zoom in January. I hope you'll come and join it, and then continue on with the Joy Collective, because it is an amazing group of people. It would be sweet to see you there. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. We would love to see you back. Take care.